I crashed my drone. Okay, so I brought an Aeroo Pro fishing drone. It's an excellent fishing drone, 100%. I did reach out to Aeroo before I brought it, and I told them that I want to film content with it as well and do a few different things, and they even advised me that it wasn't a professional filming drone. It is literally a fishing drone with a decent camera on it to drop your bait. It did exactly that, does it quite well. I've had it out fishing a few times, but I crashed it into a tree. The gimbal doesn't work. So I got on Facebook, got online, I've joined the forums, I've joined the group since buying the drone, and there's mixed reviews. Okay, so there's a lot of reviews there saying they got poor sales service, poor after sales service, poor repair service, and then another 50% of the comments can't talk them up enough. So I crashed my drone, it's on me, I gotta get the gimbal fixed. So last night I got on the website, I sent them my flight logs. I know why I crashed it. The process in reporting a fault with the drone is aimed towards a warranty claim. The company itself wants to know what happened, how and why, so they can work out whether it's a fault with the drone or a fault with the operator. I 100% admit that it was a fault with me, so the process was quite easy. I literally went through and said, yep, it crashed into a tree, I flew it into a tree, it hit the ground, gimbal doesn't work, and I submitted it. I woke up this morning to an email saying that they want to help me fix my drone. They've sent me a shipping ticket. I can print that ticket, put it on a box, put it back in a box and send it away. 3 or 4 days after they get it, they'll determine what's wrong with it, give me a call or an email and tell me what it's going to cost to fix it. I'll okay the repair and hopefully they ship it back. That's what I'm hoping. Look, I'll post some of the comments up and around the background here. Mixed reviews. I'm a little nervous. I crashed it yesterday. I'm filming this today. I'll be posting it tomorrow. Take a couple of days to get to the East Coast. I'm away for 2 weeks for work. I would really appreciate it if it was back on my front doorstep before I got home, because we got a fishing trip, we're going up north, but I'm not going to hold my breath, okay? A little bit too much to expect. Now about the drone, I'll post some videos. I've got some really good content so far. I'm not a filming expert, but the camera seems to do quite a good job of what it's intended to do. Low light conditions, not so much. It is fine. It's not one of those name brand DJIs. I wanted a drone that I can do a few cool things with, make a bit of content with. And I believe I've got that. And for the price and for the usability of the drone, cannot fault this drone one little bit. I did fly it into a tree. I was trying to film a friend's property that he wants to put up for sale shortly, and I was coming through the trees for this dramatic bloody drone entry to the front of the property, and as I was coming through as a bit of a rough flight, I was talking to the owner and I lifted it up into the tulips, up into the trees there, and it fucking ate the tree, man. The tree got destroyed. Those props not even banged up one little bit. It minced it. However, it's a heavy drone and it landed on its face and messed the gimbal up. It comes up with an error, 0002 gimbal error. It is not a collision with the case or the cover. If you leave the cover on the front of the drone on startup, it will collect the cover and it will complain that the gimbal hasn't been able to do its pre-checks. That's not the case here. I've cleaned it all out, made sure there was no dirt in it. The gimbal has full operational everywhere it needs to go. It just can't do it on its own. Still flies like a champ. I could still drop baits with it. Line of sight without the camera wouldn't be an issue at all. So let's give Aeroo a chance to redeem themselves in the comments. Let's just see how we go. 100% my fault. I'll keep you up to date. I probably won't be making another video for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, we'll see whether I've got a drone back at home or I'm still waiting on parts or waiting on a repair. This is Can Aussie Outdoors. This is an Aeroo Pro, pretty wicked drone, okay? Don't crash it into a tree. It ain't made for that. It has dropped a few toys from the sky, a couple of parachute men and things like that. I've got a couple of ideas coming up for survival videos. I want to drop first aid kits. I want to drop a Happy Meal. Let's see if I can drop a Happy Meal to my son in the bush. Anyway, let's get this thing back up in the air, get the camera working, give Aeroo Pro a chance. Let's just see how we go. Can Aussie Outdoors. Thanks for watching.